I didn't watch The Electric Company
The
either.
Electric Company.
I did watch 3-2-1 Contact, though. It is Thursday. We're a day away from heading out to the desert. Cannot wait. The topic I really am super, super, super fired up to talk about.
Check in with Delta. I got that email today.
The topic I'm super fired up to talk about is how to corner this inefficiency we found in the win totals market. This is a little sneak preview to a larger piece that Andy and I are working on that'll go up sometime before the regular season starts. And the thesis at the crux of this piece is the books, when they set these lines for season win totals, they are, number one, a lot of times they're not close. And number two, if you can find a book like one that rhymes with Live Times, if you can find a book that offers alternative win totals that have relatively favorable payouts for the extremes, then you don't even really need to know or have a good sense of who's going to over and underachieve in a particular year. You can just hit all the extremes and make money. It's kind of ludicrous how wide open gaping hole this is in sort of the way that the lines are established. But backtesting it over the last 3 years, and this is, again, not even knowing, the Browns are going to go 0-16 this year, not even knowing the Rams are going to go from expected to win 5.5 games to making the playoffs. You don't even need to know this to make money on it. And so, we're going to publish some pretty interesting data. I'm super fired up about it. The books effectively are aligning these alt win totals in a way that they expect a team to come within about a game and a half of their win total, and it happens like 13 times out of 32. And there's just a huge inefficiency in the way they make these lines. And I'm talking myself into putting some pretty significant bankroll in to test this. We'll see. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, and this kind of plays into other ideas and feelings we have about how to bet the season win total market in general. It doesn't make sense to me to be laying massive juice preseason. It doesn't make sense to me to be trying to cover, to buy a half game here or whatever in a win total market makes zero sense to me. And there's just
I like to be as close to as close to even money on win totals as you can. And this has really opened my eyes. We need oh my gosh, this is going to be like an Action Network title, like just clickbait hard. No offense, guys, but it's going to be like, we back tested alternate win totals. The results will shock you.
Will shock you.
They will shock you.
Yes. And I mean, we almost
wait to see what celebrities died this year. It's going to be because the results will fucking shock you.
They will.
They shocked us when we looked into this. This almost harkens back to our friend Lockie Lockerson's little experiment. I think we actually looked into this like last December.
That is right. I forgot.
I don't remember. We need to DM him right after this and see how that turned out, because he did this with you could bet on the conferences how they would do in the bowl season. You could say he took the extreme alternate totals on and the Pac-12 was pretty wicked good to them. Going
they went
1-8.
Over? They go 1-8. I think they went over, didn't they?
They might have gone 1.
They might have won one.
I thought Utah won or something. Stupid.
That could be. Yeah, but it's at its core that crazy shit happens every single year. They cannot predict at this time of year. The way they're making these lines are systematic and mathematical model based, and they, for whatever reason, the uncertainty factors they have in there are not as big as what we actually see when the season rolls around. And so, if you're going to take swings at season-long win totals, if you're going to bet, lock up bankroll for 4 months, make it worthwhile, hit some of these bigger numbers. That's maybe the most important lesson that I've kind of come across in all of my off-season preparation for betting win totals and futures, I guess. Hit those alternates.
Yeah, I actually went and looked. It was Utah. I was right on that one. I think it's because I listened to something on that. Yeah, they won the Zaxby's Heart of Dallas Bowl.
Oh, of course. How did I forget about that?
It's a classic.
Of course.
I love that conversation for a different day, but I love bowl game names. I love the Cheez-It Bowl, man. I'm jacked for that.
Yeah,
it's my favorite square cheese cracker.
I love the Cheez-It Bowl branding. Did you see that logo?
Yeah.
For the guy that loves logos and graphic design as like a weird hobby, that really sung to me. I love that Cheez-It Bowl logo. I saved it.
Next time we talk, let's we'll do a Periscope from the desert, because it's hard to do these. It's hard to do two people on a Periscope. We haven't figured that out yet. But if we're standing next to each other, which I might have to stand on a stool. How tall are you, Whale?
About 6'3". No, I'm just kidding. I'm just under 6 foot. 11 3/4.
I'm just under 6 foot by like 3.5 inches. So.
Oh, just under. Just under.
No, but I think we got something live tomorrow, and then also look for some more stuff. Gonna be podcasting some tennis out there too with Kelly.
Yes.
Live from the desert, U.S. Open draw.
I'm gonna be on the Barry Horse pod tonight, talking a little football and tennis. It's going to be interesting to hear what those guys have going on. Sports Thoughts, check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, man, it's going to be a wild run up to football season here, man. I'm so glad we got all our work done early on those division previews. That's really made things so much easier.
Look for that alt win total article later on today.
Yeah, and you know what? As you were kind of talking about it, let's not do a big clickbaity headline. Let's undersell it. Let's undersell it.
I'm not going to do that for real, but it just
we don't. This thing
it would be funny because it will shock you.
It will. It will. Yeah. This thing ends up on Tony's desk, and next thing you know, all the alts are locked, and I'm like, didn't get a chance to get my bets in. I'm gonna be pretty sad. So it's gonna be funny.
You won't believe some of the numbers.
It's crazy. It's
it's going to be a list.
It makes it look like we made a math mistake. It's that ridiculous.
The results are amazing.
Yes.
You will not believe number 8. Do these lines even exist? Only people with an IQ above 150 will understand this article. Are you one of them? I'm just reading. I googled best clickbait.
Those are very good. Very good. I like all of those.
We will. There will be 6 surprising common reasons that you are losing at win totals, according to experts. So.
Yes.
Just having fun with that. So we'll talk to you guys when we get out to the desert.
All right. Take it easy, Andy.
See ya.